take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
So you do realize these people are going to be all over the neighborhood now, right? This could just be me being paranoid, but something is off about this whole group.
I still can't believe you took that thing out.
First time I've seen one of these things up close.
The married couple are fine, but the mechanic, the old lady, and especially this Preston Garvey of the Commonwealth Minutemen. But don't worry about that right now. You remember the little girl, Stella, who told us to go into Fallon's and look for her friend? You know as well as I do, if the kid went in there alone, they're probably dead or dying. Look around for a corpse. Might find some clean clothes in your size, though. With this being the admin office, I have doubts. But regardless of that, that was a pretty selfless thing you did, Emmett. I'm actually proud of you. If having a digital ghost grafted to your BitPad device, being proud, means anything to you. Probably not, but the sentiment is there. Take it or don't. Turrets all over the room, but deactivated. How did this place get laser turrets? How can you get laser turrets? The monitor in the center of the room is powered on. It should have some information. In the months before the bombs dropped, times were tough for many. Riots and looting were rampant across the Commonwealth. Blood drives. I wouldn't have made it out of the war without it. Two dozen radiation suits, 6 mattresses. They had bring your kids to work day on the 23rd. And then they fire someone the day before. What a piece of work.
Everybody, got some news.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
What's going on?
Sounds of explosions.
Did you hear the news?
I remember this
trying to get
broadcast.
confirmation.
What's that?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
Oh, that is bad news.
We do have coming in. That's
Oh no.
confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York
Oh my
and
God.
Pennsylvania.
You ever get this feeling like we're being watched, Emmett?
This is just a drill, right?
Seriously, Emmett, why are you running around like a chicken with its head cut off?
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Well, what about that monitor in the wall in the back room? That had to be a recording of the people stuck inside the building when the bombs fell. Larios? What kind of a name is that? You're here with me. We have all the time to get to know each other? Just who in the hell is this guy? Why don't they want you going up the stairs? Terminal said not to go up there. I sense something moving through the wall. Emmett! Oh, good. You're finally awake. Your pip pad is in the toilet next to you. Yeah, next to the headless hanging body. Well done, dope. I suppose if it's any consolation, they didn't kill the dog. He hasn't left your side since they dragged you in here. So here's the situation. You're underground, underneath the Fallons. I suppose they have their own fallout shelter.
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask where you kept that bobby pin.
Need water. We need some water, soon.
Excuse me.
If this is my life, kill me now.
Ugh. When was the last time you took a bath?
You're at the bottom level, so you need to start heading upstairs. Before that, though, I saw a pair of goggles on the locker behind you. Next step, close. We need to find a guard.
Sweet.
It's your business to know what you're putting in your child's bloated belly.
That dog's
That's
gonna
why
kill us
sugar
all.
bombs are engineered to please both your child and
Wait,
not
did that do
damage his or
anything?
her tender brain.
They taste so amazing. And they
No.
make you remember everything you read.
Hold.
Quick, absorb that book. Of course, Mother.
Sugar bombs are made
I
with
gotta
nutrients
admit,
and
sugar
stimulants,
bombs were my
stimulants and
favorite cereal.
nutrients, weaving taste and performance together in a potent
Oh yeah, I
breakfast
forgot to
cocktail
mention, there's a guy
that
at your
provide
5 o'clock.
a day-to-day breakthrough in your child's life.
I can see the future.
Sugar bombs may last up to 12 hours. After that, it's anyone's guess. Buy 2 boxes and get a third half free until supplies last. Built from the ground up to prime your
That's it.
touch.
What did they feed you at that airbase? Baby food mixed with buff out? This place is trap central. Be very careful. 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 Careful.
Oh, yeah!
Disco. Most of the traps are just for show? Looks like all your stuff is upstairs, locked away in a safe. Now I know why the bathroom was so crowded. You must have killed the men before you got here.
Who?
Shut up!
Must have been a roach or something.
Well, now it makes sense why there's so few guards down here.
Oh, yeah!
This trap looks real to me. How about you, Emmett? Radiation emitters? They'd flood this place with rats just to kill a few slaves?
Value is relative, but relatively what is value? At Fallon's, Each price represents our pact with the customer to bring things down to a manageable level of value that also takes luxury into account. Mass production techniques may have brought things up to speed, but it's time-honored, well-worn, oak and varnish tradition that really keeps things classic. Ah, that's progress.
I don't remember hearing these kinds of ads back in my day.
Nice.
This place goes on forever. How many people live down here?
Whoa, was that a...
And we're dead. Maybe you should go back to fighting with your fist.
No one's gonna know. Run.
Do you even know how to block?
Make the test.
Not for long, buddy. Quit playing with your food and finish him off. Gary Fallon's personal journal. Poor Candace. These people were lucky to have enough supplies to wait out the storm. This just seems to be a basic primer about radiation, statistics of when areas would be safe to explore. Supply run turned liquor run. Not surprised, Gary. Ran into ghouls. What are those? Over-irradiated humans? He outlived everybody in the end. I guess some just refused to die. This is the top level of that slave pit you were in earlier.
You've thrilled to the Silver Shroud, shivered at the adventures of the Single Man, wondered at where Mr. Wallace's science would take progress tomorrow. Now, next week, an exciting new series begins, chronicling one man's journey into the mind of a communist.
Darius Dastardo?
True.
Of all the radio dramas to survive the apocalypse, why did it have to be this one?
Pass through space on a molecular level. Deep under the earth, I've built my fortress, an impregnable fortress that cannot be reached by normal means. I call it the University. While down there I have plotted, I have planned, I have experimented, I implanted a control chip on the brains of each of my servants that allows them to pass through, as it were, to travel between worlds.
No. On their brains?
Yes, on their brains. I've learned so much about what it means to be a communist. An astounding revelation of man's cruelty next week on The Brain of Dr. Darius Dastardo.
So this is Jesse's terminal. This is when the families began to branch out. I'd give anything to listen to some old Silver Shrouds by now. First settlers of Fenway Park, renamed Diamond City. Super mutants? Leadership passed to a guy named Murphy. Partnered with Arena. Enough of this. Open the safe and get your stuff back. There's that beautiful gun. dressed back up in your best. Now go find whoever put you in this cage and make them bleed.
Somewhere.
Well, well, aren't you the overachiever? I've been admiring your handiwork. Our new friend surely has some questions. Perhaps we should introduce ourselves.